As the final events of Bible prophecies are rapidly being fulfilled, the call coming from God to His people at such a crisis as this is to come up higher. Come up higher as God called Moses to Mount Sinai. Come up higher as Elijah called the people of God to come up on Mount Carmel. Come up higher because our redemption draweth nigh. Come up higher because we have a high calling in Jesus Christ. Come and let us learn how to run this race together as we listen to this daily devotional.
Our High Calling, a daily devotional by Ellen G. White. Make your calling and election sure. For if these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ. 2 Peter 1, verse 8. The only safety for the Christian is to be unwearied in his efforts to live on the plan of addition. The Apostle shows the advantage to be gained in thus doing. For those who add grace to grace, God will work on the plan of multiplication, so that the graces will be in and abound in the religious life, and he will not be barren nor unfruitful. Those abounding in the Christian graces will be zealous, lively, vigorous in all practical Christianity, and will practice righteousness, just as the branch abiding in the vine will produce the same fruit that the vine bears. He who does not climb the ladder of progress and add grace to grace is blind and cannot see afar off. He fails to discern that without taking these successive steps in ascending the ladder, round after round, in growing in grace and the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ, he is not placing himself in a position where the light of God above the ladder is reflected upon him. As he does not add grace to grace, he has forgotten the claims of God upon him, and that he was to receive the forgiveness of sins through obedience to the requirements of God. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. 2 Peter 1, verse 10. We need not have a supposed hope, but an assurance. To make our calling and election sure is to follow the Bible plan, to closely examine ourselves, to make strict inquiry whether we are indeed converted, whether our minds are drawn out after God and heavenly things, our wills renewed, our whole souls changed. To make our calling and election sure requires far greater diligence than many are given to this important matter. For if ye do these things, live on the plan of addition, growing in grace and the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ, ye shall mount up step by step the ladder Jacob saw, and ye shall never fall.
You have longed for sweet peace and for faith to increase, and have earnestly, fervently prayed. But you cannot have rest or be perfectly blessed until all on the altar is laid. 'Is your own will Would you walk with the Lord in the light of His word, and have peace and contentment always? You must do His sweet will to be free from all ill. On the altar your all you must lay. Is your all on the altar of sacrifice laid? Your heart does the Spirit control? You can only be blessed and have peace and sweet rest as you yield Him your body and soul. Oh, we never can know what the Lord will bestow of the blessings for which we have prayed, till our body and soul He doth fully control, and our all on the altar is laid. Is your all on the altar of sacrifice laid? Your heart does the Spirit control? You can only be blessed and have peace and sweet rest as you yield Him your body and soul. Who can tell all the love He will send from above, and how happy our hearts will be made of the fellowship sweet we shall share at His feet, when our all on the altar is laid. Is your all on the altar of sacrifice laid? Your heart does the Spirit control? You can only be blessed and have peace and sweet rest as you yield Him your body and soul. You can only be blessed and have peace